35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards remaining here on second down. A play fake to Murray. Now Bradford. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A good pickup there, a 22.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. It gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
To the air again with Bradford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. On third down, Bradford. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan. A gain of 8 and a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Bradford again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually. Again, it's Bradford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. In search of something here after the sack. It's third and long. Bradford getting his guys ready. Working out of the gun, Bradford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder? Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game. Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment. Throwing on first down is Manning. And incomplete to open things up. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Emmanuel Lamur from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Third and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Play action. Manning. And this is going to be incomplete.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
Sherrills to return it. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out now come the Vikings. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The play fake to Murray. Now it's Bradford looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the gun, Bradford. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Working from the gun, Manning, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That one goes for 24 yards. Manning now on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And that'll be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw on 3rd down. Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Manning going to give it to Perkins. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Manning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Manning going to give to Perkins on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Bradford now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. On play action, Bradford. Flush to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Bradford. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's Bradford. Throw left side on target to Thielen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll throw again. Bradford. And that is incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Manning now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. 10 yards still left on second down. To throw again. Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action. Now Manning. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. They go play action here on first down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Throwing throwing again. Manning. And this is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Manning. Past the 20. It's caught. Shepard. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
Perkins on the give for Manning. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Paul Perkins, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And on 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Bradford going with a screen for Murray. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Bradford on 3rd and 2. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And it's up and good. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on? Trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to it after the pick 6. Bradford. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. First down, Bradford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Antoine Blake. And his... guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Throwing on first down is Manning. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Manning now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Working from the gun, Manning. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Third and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now Bridgewater. He'll find Thielen working the middle. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They run with Murray. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph from 6 yards away. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a 2nd down. Second down now after the pass completion. Shotgun now for Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A giant 1st down. Manning to an open Beckham. Now Perkins. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now Manning. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Manning to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Tiger! Tiger! Let's go! Wait, Tiger! Tiger!
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. 4th down, Bradford. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. Ahead, so you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The Giants on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Manning. And Ingram holds it in. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On the run, it's Perkins. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Second down following the run. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They run with Perkins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Giants on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Manning. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard from 8 yards out. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. First down, Bridgewater. Room here to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now he'll escape to his left. And Rudolph has it left side. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Bridgewater on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And his throw here's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. A swing pass caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. To the air again with Bridgewater. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And again, it's Bridgewater. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Bridgewater again. That's caught at the 1. So he got free at 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Forbath out to kick this one away. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And New York set to take the field. The drive starts with a run by Perkins. And he goes out right around the 39. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They go play action here on first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Emmanuel Lamur in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Manning to throw on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. From midfield, here's Manning. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On play action, it's Manning. There he goes inside the 30. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Manning got to hurry him to the line here. They go with Perkins again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
But I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's going to sling this deep down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Time to ground it out now with Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Bridgewater. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Bridgewater here to throw. Dancing to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Bridgewater to throw it. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's go. Wait, name's Dagger. Dagger.
Bridgewater to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
You ready? Blue 58. Set.
Here's Bridgewater. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things.